Stop! Stop! What's with this zoom in on my face? That's not doing me any favors. In fact, look at this. That's what they used as the thumbnail.
It was kind of just a personal project sort of thing. Like I just wanted to, you know, improve my skills with the iOS SDK.
Why am I talking like this?
You're so cute.
No, I'm not.
Like, I feel like you're like trying to be smart.
I know. Clearly.
But you're so naturally smart.
No, I'm not, though. I'm not.
Well, not when you're like, prove the iOS SDK.
What are your personal skills with iOS SDK? Look at this.
Oh my god!
So, you know, captioning photos is not a new idea. You know, it's been around for a long time, but I thought I'd just do it better, and I'll do it, you know, frictionless.
Ah!
He's gonna do it better, you guys.
No, I'm gonna do it frictionless. That's not even a word. I thought I sounded really smart in this. I remember thinking like, oh yeah, frictionless, that's a good word to use there.
I feel like maybe I should just toss in frictionless somewhere and it'll just immediately bump me up to the next level.
Please, you know, don't unsub from my channel because of this.
And it went totally viral.
And I'd cap that basically automatically.
I used this. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was honestly frictionless.
Yeah, I mean,
when I saw this app, I was like, finally, someone's making captions better than me.
Fuck off.
And frictionless. No, but honestly, I did use it and I loved it. I would put like captions on my dogs and stuff.
Look at this unbelievable design too. My dad actually designed this.
It's, dare I say it? Frictionless.
Frictionless.
Automatically adds a caption to anyone's photos.
Yeah.
Are you funny?
You said it, yeah.
So.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she said, are you funny? What do you think my answer to this is going to be?
Yeah. I feel like I'm pretty funny.
Let's see what I say.
Did you create them yourself?
I'm pretty funny, I don't know.
Ah!
I told you, he said I'm pretty funny.
Ah!
You're so cute. Look at you. You don't even know what like is gonna happen in the next 8 years.
I don't even know that there's a pandemic incoming, you know?
Well, I was thinking more positive things, but
Hard to answer that
oh, hello. Look.
question, but yeah, I did.
You created all the captions yourself?
Yeah, I had help from like a couple friends at the very beginning. Like we kind of just like sat around and, you know, drank some beers and came up with captions sort of.
Just took a few bong rips. Folks, that's comedy. Come on, weed jokes?
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
I was
No.
on the forefront of memes. Just took a few bong rips.
You actually were, because with that picture, it's funny.
I mean, that probably went viral in itself right here, this picture.
Exactly. All thanks to this Mr. Funny Man.
Jeff Comedy.
Thing. Yeah, that
He's
was
21,
kinda
just FYI.
yeah, exactly. It was legal.
You're like little eye roll.
I can't do it.
You like Mr. Cocky. This I did not know. Like you were definitely confident when I met you, but you weren't cocky.
I've been humbled. See, it's I've been cringing at people all these years now, and with knowing that this exists.
Yeah.
You know.
That you have some balls for doing that.
So my friends helped me out, but I came up with most of them.
To have your app be up on the App Store.
Yeah.
Don't you have to have a company in order to do that, or a company name, or?
Yeah, so you have to have a company.
Yeah. What is it, Kim? Yeah. You have an issue? You have a problem?
She thought she really did something with that question.
Yeah. She was like, I'm gonna crack this. I'm gonna ask him about his company name. Let's see what he has to say about that. He's only 21.
Don't you have to have a company? I think she's into me a little bit.
I will kill her. I'm just kidding. Kim, bitch. Maybe she is. Did she ask for your number after that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say whether she did or not. Don't you have to have a company?
But Mr. Co was fucking on it.
Oh, you know I
had an answer. Boom, boom, boom.
I was ready for that question.
Yeah.
So you have to have a company, or it asks you for a company name, right? You don't actually have to have a company. So basically,
you don't have
Kim, you idiot.
Actually, you don't have to have a company. You just have to have a company name, you dumb bitch. So, so actually, you stupid fucking bitch. You have to.
but well, I put in a name, and basically the story behind that is, so the name is Crisp, and it's a reference to one of my favorite TV shows, which is How to Make It in America.
Aw, what is that?
Why am I moving my head like that? Why am I Everything is so
Well, you're just-
unnatural
Well,
and just.
that's because it's like your first interview ever. You're trying to like.
Well, actually, funny story. How to Make It in America, my favorite TV show.
Stop. What is How to Make It in America?
It was a TV show that was really good. Kid Cudi was in it.
What?
Yeah, it was a good show. I really liked it, apparently. I named my company
Well,
after
that's
it.
one of my favorite TV shows.
Stop.
Sorry, I think it's funny.
The characters in the story have a denim brand, and they're basically, trying to get it off the ground, it's like a little startup sort of thing. So it was a reference to that.
But it's not really the name of your company. You don't really have a company name.
I don't actually have a
Oh, fuck off, Kim.
Okay.
Why does it matter, Kim? All right, I'm a viral superstar, okay? Why does it matter whether I have a company?
I just want to be clear here that you actually don't have a company, so.
Yeah, Kim, how many #1 apps do you have?
company name.
And
There was some vibing there.
Was
for
there?
Sure.
Let's see.
I don't actually have a company. company name.
Initiating vibe check. Checking for vibe.
Look at this body language.
Yeah.
Look at
hang
this
on.
direct
Wait-
eye contact.
Yeah, wait for her laugh.
Company name.
and is there any copyright issue?
She's a. And is there any copyright issues with that, or?
Stop talking about the fucking company.
I'm rich and smart.
Yeah,
Kim.
exactly. And hot.
Yes.
Sick jawline.
Yep.
Issue with that?
I hope not. Yeah.
So how successful was this app? Or has it been?
Can't wait for my answer to this.
Well, it's been really successful.
Yeah. Well, not to toot my own horn, but did I say
favorite
#1 already?
So it's been really successful. So
Fuck off!
Literally called it again. I knew you were gonna say it's been really successful.
So it's been really successful.
Honestly, for lack of a better word, really successful.
God, this kid needs to be taken down a peg.
So basically, like the viral nature of the content just allowed the app to take off, and within a couple weeks, like when it first was in the App Store, it was growing pretty slowly.
Okay, so the viral nature
Of the, I wouldn't
of the
expect you to
app.
understand. All right, this
Yeah,
is a
but-
tech guy thing.
Yeah,
So.
the viral nature,
of the app
kind of
allowed
just
it to take
allowed
off.
to take off. Were you just saying that to yourself in the mirror over and over again?
Yeah, yeah.
The viral nature of the app.
allowed it to
Viral
take
nature
off.
of the app.
The viral nature of the app. The viral nature of the app. The lot of
What's the word you used?
frictionless,
before?
frictionless, frictionless,
Yeah,
frictionless,
yeah.
frictionless.
Like all my friends downloaded it and they were showing to their friends sort of thing. And it was growing like, moderately for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden one day it just started doubling every single day. Thousands of downloads every day.
Thousands of downloads every day.
What can I say?
Frictionless.
Frictionless.
Homemade in America.
Twitter initially because it was really, really frictionless with iOS 5.
You said it again. You.
Not only does that word not exist, but I thought it existed and was good enough to use twice.
I think it exists.
Okay, so it exists.
It is a word. It's just you just love it.
And it's just not used that often
It's just like
by people who are actually
you.
smart.
I think you looked at a thesaurus before
Yeah.
this interview, and you were like, "Frictionless is a good one."
Super easy to tweet from in the app, right? I think that's what had a really large effect on the virality.
So you
That's just had really large virality.
Virality is definitely not a word. It is!
Wow, he knows so many words
Kind of a good word to know right now.
for the pandemic.
Yeah, with the old Pandooski. So you guys can...
The
you know,
virality of the pandemic is really
yeah,
just.
drop that in your threads, all right? You can thank me later. Just be like, yeah, I don't know. The virality of COVID seems to have increased today. People be like, holy fuck, is this due to scientists?
It's increasing frictionlessly.
had more than 1 million downloads.
Yeah, I'd say a month ago that I had over 1 million. So now it's somewhere around 4 million.
Look at that smug ass
Yeah,
face.
yeah,
Look
yeah.
at that. Yeah.
Well, I'd say like God, 1 million. Oh my God, seems like forever. It was probably like a month ago. At this point now, I have like 4 million. So yeah, can't even
million.
go to the grocery store without being recognized anymore. Sir, frictionless.
Stop.
You wanted me to watch this.
1 million. Wow. Yeah, the good old days. Simpler times, you know? Back when it was only 1 million.
What's the next step for ICAP that?
So basically,
So
Basically, I was ready for that one too. So, yeah, I know what I'm gonna say to this.
Was not expecting you to ask me that, but basically,
I'm just gonna become a billionaire, I think.
and that's kind of it.
my plans are kind of creating other apps in the same space, kind of trying to expand the iCap that franchise.
Oh!
Wait, why does your voice sound like that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Other apps in the same space kind of trying to capitalize off the odd cat that franchise.
What does this fit? What is this?